I'm back. What's up, y'all? Unconventional Jack here. Welcome to my altar. Okay, where the truth exposes or it dethrones what's been keeping you from entering into or walking into your higher self. Okay, jumping right into it, I'm using my Sneak Stitch Oracle card. And this is the spiritual hygiene violation. Okay, so one, I want to say some of y'all aren't spiritually dirty because you're evil. Because the card says, I channel, I read, I pour, but I'm energetically filthy. Spiritual power without purification turns toxic. So this card shows up when your energy field is congested or you're taking on other people's energy. Okay, could have distorted Pisces or distorted Virgo energy. It's a sign to cleanse, disconnect, and stop treating spiritual maintenance like an afterthought. So it doesn't mean, like I said, you're spiritually dirty. You're spiritually congested because you never processed betrayal. Because that's the strong man that's here. And then I dealt the 7 card spread. The overall energy is the 10 of Swords, clarified by betrayal. Okay, 10 of Swords is betrayal. It's the darkest. Things got really dark for you. The people you thought you could trust, you'd find out you couldn't trust. So, this is card number 19. Oh, we're actually in year 10. So, which breaks down to a 1. But, a lot of people like to call it year 1. But I'm here to tell you. Although it breaks down to a year 1, and you feel like this is a ace, you may feel like all the aces are at your disposal. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. But let me tell you something. That 0 holds value. So we are in year 1, but this is really year 10. And this is the fire horse year. So some of y'all need to close old chapters still. Because the reef, that's the world card, right? But before you get to the world card, you gotta get through that Wheel of Fortune. So ask yourself, Taurus. See, what is it? Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio. And like I said in the other video, the Wheel of Fortune and the World card, those are the axes. And remember, in the Bible, in Deuteronomy, when God said, the Most High said, I've recorded this day against you. How the day's being recorded? Like I said, through Taurus, what have you collected? Scorpio, what can you let go? That's the axis. Chew you up, spit you out. The other axis is Leo and Aquarius. Leo, how did you stand publicly that did not or did whatever align with the truth, right? Because the polar opposite is Aquarius. That's why the truth has to be present with Leo. And then comes Aquarius. Now that you know, what should your reward be? What do you deserve? Cause and effect. So, this shit is getting real. Spiritual hygiene violation. That's a flag on a plate. So, betrayal and broken trust is what you're sitting in. I got the 7 of Pentacles, the Emperor in reverse. Next to the Emperor, I got the Empress upright. Strength card, 2 of Wands, 8 of Swords, and like I said, overall energy, 10 of Swords. So, the betrayal, you endured it patiently. You sat through this. But all while knowing that the energy was distorted, the masculine energy. There was a man or somebody in the relationship, whatever it was, but it was very distorted. Could have been controlling, but the Empress is here upright. You stood, your feminine energy was not distorted. Your feminine energy was in alignment. And when you stood through what you stood through, you endured because the strength card is here. You made it. And you're moving forward. Some of y'all are teaching, your readers or whatever, I don't know. But yet, it's still a karmic loop here for you. Because we got the mentally stuck way. You're stuck mentally. So that Wheel of Fortune I was telling you about, with this being a 5-horse year, 1 and 0, you cannot access your ace until you close out the thing. What was the thing? What's the strong man? Betrayal. You expect new love to pay for old wounds. Your heart is armored against tenderness. You have broken trust. That's the core wound. Your trust is broken. God saw the betrayal. Healing begins when you stop expecting repetition. Where are you punishing the present for the past? Ooh-wee. Again, this spiritual hygiene violation, this is the flag on the plate. This card shows up when your energy field is congested. So, the fact that some of y'all are probably saying, yeah, I made it out of that. I endured this. I endured that. And what you did, because under waiting patiently for 7 of Pentacles, you got the Strength card, 8. And it's something to brag about. But you're leading from wounded control. Okay? That's why your energy field is flagged. Okay? Flag on the play. So, I pulled from the lie detector deck as well. And what you need to know is they don't regret walking away from you. It's time to move on from them and live your best life. This is what you need to sit in and not be mentally stuck. Because this is a number 80. It breaks down to a number 8. Honey, we got 3 8s here. This is an infinity loop. So that, with all that, honey, there's mental replay going on here. So at this point, the real contamination, it ain't even them. It's you. So I say that because from the Heal Yourself deck, I got the emotionless outlook of the world. This is where you sit. So you don't feel anything when it comes down to the outlook of the world. So you see love through betrayal. You see connection through suspicion. You see opportunity through defense. And that's just a violation. This is why energetically it's filthy. It's backed up. This is what's backed up. And that's the violation. So in year 10, something has to end. Not year 9 was the year of endings. But let me tell y'all something, baby, because year 11 is coming up next. And this is the world of duality, baby. If y'all don't have your shit together by year 11, which breaks down to the number 2 with the magnifying glass over it, because 11 is a master number. I have a life path 11. Ooh, Y'all tell it's gonna be some ass whooping spiritually issued out, public shame, public display, because this is still the age of Aquarius. I'm telling you. Like in the last video I did, I was talking because Cardi B made the comment, she was talking to Jennifer Hudson because she's a Libra, and she was like, if somebody go low, I take them to hell. And again, I'm gonna say this: Aquarius is an air sign just like Libra, and although Saturn is exalted in Libra, it belongs to Aquarius first, then Capricorn. But in my personal opinion, Libra is strong, which is why it can get mind control. You see what I'm saying? But Aquarius, because we're getting back to the age of Aquarius, and it shows you the darkness of hell. It exposes the secrets in hell. It'll tell you where all the hidden chambers are. Because the energy exposes. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet if you don't get in alignment. This year, things are just going to fall off. Fall off. I mean, like cut off. So, you get no aces if you're still punishing the present for the past. Yeah, because the fire horse, it burns repetition. Fire burns it and it cleans. So it says God saw the betrayal. But healing begins when you stop expecting repetition. I can't get this card up. That's the message. God saw the betrayal. And healing begins when you stop expecting repetition. So, what you're punishing the president for, the president. So, some of y'all laying it on the president right now. But anyway, what are you punishing your present for? That's what I really meant to say. Who are you emotionally sentencing for someone else's crime? Excuse me. Do I need to pull from the shadow oracle? Y'all got work to do. Okay, so spiritual hygiene isn't about sage and baths, okay? It's about removing the armor you built after the betrayal. Taking it off one by one, bit by bit, stone by stone. Because if you don't, you'll block whatever abundance, whatever love, whatever is supposed to be coming your way. You're going to block it. And you the one prayed for it. You feel me? So, broken trust, it doesn't have to become your personality. Okay? I am Unconventional Jack. This was a short message. But, flag on the play. Flag on the play. If this message resonated with you, like, share, subscribe. I'm out.